Hello, this is Tyler from Resin Colors. In today's video, we are going to make a large rectangular silicone mold. This is going to be used for making epoxy charcuterie boards, and then some of the charcuterie boards with like the long handles and everything like that on there. So right here, all I'm doing is taping off the whole part of the form, and also right here on the edges, the porous side of the melamine. So you don't want to leave that melamine out so the silicone sticks to it. Okay, so this has a top and a bottom. The bottom has some screws in it because that's just a sandwich block of wood. And then right here, we are just attaching this to another block of wood, and then we're going to build a frame around it. Pretty simple. So, as you're watching this, I like to use those clamps. I like to use hot glue to seal the form up and everything. So I put those clamps on there, get it pretty square, measure it for squareness and everything, and then I just glue it down with the hot glue gun. That's all that I do. That hot glue seals the silicone in there, and it's worked good for me, so that's what I do. Maybe somebody else has got a different method, but yeah, that's what I do. So, okay, keeping this one short and sweet. And like I said too, I do have a longer video on this up on my YouTube channel, so if you guys are like makers and stuff like that and need to go more in depth, feel free to go watch that video. I will link it in the description, along with all the products that I used in this video too. So, okay, here we go. And let it set up, cleaning the form out with some rubbing alcohol, stuff like that, before I pour the silicone down in there. I did use this Nick Pro brand. It shows 37 ounces on the container. I can assure you it is not that much. I had to cut it open, and the stuff's a little bit thicker too, so I had to scrape it all out of there. But you get about 60 ounces. So making this silicone form, I wanted to use about 70 to make it a little bit thicker on the bottom. But I got it poured, and I was like, I think that might work. So usually I shoot for a 1/2 inch bottom, you know, for the thickness of it. But this is a 1/4 inch and everything like that. So I'm like, well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's going to work just fine. But anyways, this is the short and sweet version of this video. So if you need more in-depth details on it, like I said, I got another YouTube video up there. Make sure your form is level. Mine was a little unlevel. I had to level it real quick. You do get some time, you know, to mess with this stuff. It sets up in about 5 hours. And right here, I'm just checking the depth of my silicone before it had set, just with a little popsicle stick. So, okay, here I'm taking the hot glue off the side. Got it all off in one piece. And then I'm taking a chisel, kind of getting underneath the melamine, breaking it free, and then you got to go real careful here, so be careful. Lift your silicone form up like that. Boom, flip it over, lay it down, and you got a silicone form for whatever you want to make. Okay, happy Sunday. If you like it, like and subscribe. All right, bye-bye, everybody.